Welcome to Flower City Art Center. We are here on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon in the city of Rochester at Flower City Art Center. We are celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We are also celebrating interconnectedness within our community. It's very important that we lean on each other, that we care for each other, and that we build each other up and not tear each other down. That's what today is about. Today is about being who we ought to be. Coming to the stage in just a couple minutes is three of Rochester's finest poets. We have Shaq Payne, Shaq the Realist, and Anderson, Poetically Undefined, Allan. Yes, and so I just thank you all so much for coming today and celebrating with us. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the center of Flower City. And without further ado, I'm going to bring to the stage our first poet. Let's clap it up.
Good afternoon, good people. How y'all living? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
Okay.
Good.
I don't believe y'all, but we just gonna take it. It is, rainy and winter, but that's another conversation for another day. I do want to just say I'm thankful to be here. And one thing before I step on stage, like a lot of times, because I work with youth and I also work with people who are interested in taking, like the performance route in some capacity. And one thing, like I just always have in my mind is that anytime I'm on stage, I'm never alone. My ancestors are with me. I really believe that somewhere I'm a one-man army, a one-man nation, and I'll always have a village behind me that support me, whether I see them or not. So I just want to bring them into this space and let them be felt, share it with all of you, because I'm here because of their breath, their work, their labor. If flying grants the ability to defy gravity, love is the indefinite measure needed to defy reality. Right. The black lotus is a renegade child born with eyes of plenty, petals of blank, stem untouched, blossoming vibrations through the beat stream of agonistic humidity. Strum petal, strum stem, beat the dirt, strum root, kindred of Hercules. Cinderella adorns you, soil queen, earth goddess, rise above the beat, beat. Beat the beat to ascension. Musical mischief beset your existence. Resistance, your virtue, resistance. Fight the afflictions that besiege you. Murky water seemingly keep you. Clashing the cymbals, crescendo to your temple. Lotus be a symbol of faith for the people. Cause your people are dying, not knowing who they're kin to. Budding implosions, kamikaze expulsion, expose them to their celestial bodies. Isis gave birth to a speck of dust. Gravity raised his baby under the force of oppression. Oppression, no beauty, but dust saw the beauty in being held down. Dust head still rise when gravity said, bow to me. But dust said to her father, earthbound angels don't have wings, Papa. We put flight in our stance, flight in our feet, we stand, Papa. That's what you and Mama taught us to do, Papa. Elevate when the beat cracks. Elevate when the beat cracks. The crack when the break back. The back got a neck standing. The back got a neck standing. Overstanding beat the oppression. Understanding beat the digression. Understanding beat the depression. Black lotus spring from the dirt. Sprout to dreams. Dreams become reality. Politics and poverty can't take away your liberty to love through the pain. A love through the hurt. Oh, rise to your dreams when the beat hit the dirt. The beat hit your people cause they can't take the hurt. Take the hurt with your dreams and the sin for your people. Take the pain with the beauty. Smile big for your people. We are all products of our environment, not always influenced to do better or be better. If you want more, you gotta do more. If you want happiness, you gotta be joy. You want peace, you gotta have strong mind. You wanna overcome fear, you have to engulf yourself with courage. You want life, you better breathe. Breathe like you own the copyrights to the beat. The beat can't tame what it doesn't understand. You tame that beat, you take your life into your hands. Strum pedal, strum stem, beat the dirt, strum roots. Black lotus are rising from the beat. Thank you. And as you noticed, the ancestors did come through. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
I go by the name of Shaq the Realist. I'm a spoken word poet, lyricist, black man. I hate to give disclaimers. This poem was written full of questions and anger for what our people have consistently encountered with our law forms. Have you ever spoke to a ghost before? Well, hi. My name is Suspect. Subdued for suspicion, placed in submission. I was shot 9 times with nothing but 50 cents in my pocket. Chest plate full of holes like microwave styrofoam. Use my record. Like my past makes my death a little more deserving. When I Googled thug, I saw myself. Feeding false information about people is the real definition of artificial intelligence. My crime was melanin. They said melanin too scary. Melanin too threatening. Melanin too unwhite and like white. Black is always unright. Black left for dead, I mean behind. Black label gangster like Goodfella. Label killer like Dylan Roof, error. Label killer like Jason Holmes, error. Label killer like the killer in Buffalo, error. Label killer like rap lyrics. Old rap dead like peaceful, never resting. Rap killed by the white men in suits cause ignorance they'd rather invest in. New rap sound like stereotypes. New rap make no sense like Death of Alton Sterling. New rap make no sense like Death of Philando. Like Death of Mike Brown. Like Death of Freddie Gray. Like Death of Eric Gardner. Like Death of Breonna Taylor. Like Death of Daniel Prude. Like Death of Walter Scott. Like Death of Tamir Rice. Like Death of Keith Lamont Scottway. Why were Walter and Philando both killed because of a tail light? Because if a cop don't see the light, they don't know how to stop. Hi, my name is Statistic. Why does cops sound like op? Why do warning shots kill? Why does death sound like sirens and license and registration, please? Wallets resemble pistols. White tea turned red from lead spread from a barrel. Another black man dead from a barrel. Hi, my name is Victim. No protector. Not even the right to bear arms can protect us. Even with bare arms, they inject us with shots, then arrest us. Cameras don't matter. They say cheese will turn us into Swiss. If I'm black, I'm either dying from a badge or a flag, not expecting survival. I'm considered senior citizen at 20. I barely made it past 20. Heart no longer beating like final blow to Rodney King. Past lives flashing before my eyes, showing scenes of whipped flesh while leaking from ripped flesh, watching fear in the eyes of my murderer. Wallets don't resemble pistols. I was told to identify myself, and they killed me before I could. Funny thing is about ghosts, y'all. Some stay to tell the story of their passing. Some never finish. Hi, my name is...
Artists, why do you spit? I spit to graze in these pastures, passing out pastors, the rapture of rap, haphazard spitting bastard. Anybody can catch a casket. Godfather my mafia, racketeering the matter of fact of you, yo. Can I spit my snafu? I say, yo, can I spit my snafu? Yes. I'm mad cool. Sources feeding me mad food. Can't go. Baby, they aiming. Claiming they banging. Ganging, orangutangan around the nations while cops precipitating bodies. My folly probably rocking this body good. Geez, golly, they gon' riot probably cause justice gag lolly. Stop, rock, got, pop. Hot, shot, gimme got, drop, ga-da-da-da! Urban lullabies deafening, but still I spit that scat rap. I don't want to end up a new hashtag, a temporary social media mad fad. Shares and likes can't bring back life. Fake ass activists for the clout. Propagandizing personal agendas that's not what Black Lives Matter about. Watch what you sing and bang. Second place at a lead ballet is a huge man's race.
We had the same face, bled the same thing. I made it back home, but he didn't make it back to the same place. Recognizing this gag as cruel classical mass control talk, leapfrog data, tad tool, these misused, confused, youth perfused bling that Lauryn Hill tells of that thing. I left as another me. I left in my other genes, double dutching, couplet discussion, sublet, nothing from them is tainted in fugazi color, be weapons of mass construction, make nothings into somethings, forsake ache of potential going to waste in dumpsters, but up a bum bum, the me keeps drumming, summer souls, summon souls to not get caught up as slaughter in dogma, unethical Dalai Lama, trigger spitter, one hitter quitter, spitter dribbles, riddles, spit a lyrical pistol of riddles that quiver spitters that only spit to get famous. Claiming they bangin', gangin', orangutangan around the nation, but I spit my heart so it never gets taken. But no, you ain't spittin', unless you spit to get assassinated. And that's straight word.
Any desirable object is bought and sold. Any neglected object declines in value. It is against man's nature to be in either category. Nikki Giovanni. You white folk love me because my smile makes you feel comfortable in your skin. You like the way my jaws bite down on yes to a job that is beneath me. You gush over my cool, hijack my lingo. Find yourselves in awe of this magical Negro and far removed from the gritty streets that birthed this black excellence. The fabric of my being is not meant to be fitted on your well-spoken tongues. To be black and male is to be the cornerstone of American commodification. No matter how much finesse I am endowed with, I will be finessed by the American machine. Whether I circumvent a self-sustaining life force within your structure matters not. You only function to suck me dry, then kill me. If I survive your attempts at my murder, I live to die another day to do your bidding. I betray myself every time I do not say my being is not for consumption and mean it. My only commonality to white folk is being a sucker for appearances. Our mastered impressions of friendliness is where our difference lies. I believe my survival hinges on this performance. You only act on your incessant need to feel accepted, measuring your sympathies by the distance between our tax brackets and zip codes without understanding the latitude between your comfort and my suffering. My black body is only viewed as a prop for progressives, a talking point during your family supper. I am something to check off so you can feel like you made some difference in this world. My name is only called on to absolve you of your guilt. You will never muster the courage to tell me I belong on my knees. And you will never have to, because I've done your work for you, like any good nigga who wants nothing more but to keep his lights on, to have just enough food to eat that'll have his mama thinking he's doing okay. She'll peer into restless eyes, caress the sharp cheekbones of her child, and say a prayer to his eye. Walk back on that field.
So a little bit about me. On top of being, a writer, rapper, poet, the first thing I ever said I wanted to be is an actor. Sometimes I question that profession choice. So some friends treat my depression like a sickness that they can catch. They must think I got coronavirus or something. Sanitize your spirit after speaking with me. I don't want to catch a cold. I never knew that they could feel the weight I carry from my shoulders. Got me thinking, do I push people away? Or do they just want to get a safe enough social distance? The same way we look at the homeless. The smell of struggle will make you blue in the face. Can't let that trauma rub off on you. That turmoil rub off on you. That low self-esteem rub off on you. That insecurity rub off on you. They cringe at my negativity, unaware that every somber sentence is another bullet added to the clip of the invisible gun to my head. And I say I'm okay to spare others the grief for letting them know how I'm really feeling. How are you, Shaq? I haven't found a bridge tall enough worth jumping off of because sadly God created a fighter and today I didn't want to make it. What's going on, Shaq? My rerun episodes? No. What's up, Shaq? My chances of giving in? Into the weight of my failure? Into the peer pressure of being nothing like my teacher once told me? Now what's going on, Shaq? Again, my rerun episodes. See, y'all all sound like studio audiences, and I eat pity just to stomach the thought that someone wishes my life was better. When I hide from my problems, my COVID mask is protection. It's like a COVID mask from your comfort. I realize that I'm just an entertainer that can't always entertain. Funny. The first thing I ever said I wanted to be is an actor. And here I am acting like I'm happy, acting like I'm not embarrassed, acting like I'm not afraid to go home after you call my house Mrs. Rainier, acting like I forgive stepmommy for teaching me what my own blood tastes like, acting like I love this woman to get what I want from you, your vagina, your love and affection and nurturing my mama never gave me, still acting like this poem would ever be performed, like it's some moment of triumph I've surpassed, when in fact when I blink I still see the white light from the first sight I ever felt, still acting. I just wish that I could be behind the cameras to yell, cut, when the scene gets too dark, a cut, when the acting gets too real, a cut, when I forget that I'm alone and I don't have to act anymore. What happens to the best actors when they're stuck in character? Funny. The first thing I ever said I wanted to be is an actor. And I haven't left the stage since.
You can miss me with the accolades or throwing shade. Shady trees are only good for sunny days. I am the sun ablaze. Abide by elementary ways of word alchemy. Shatter the ignorance. Shatter the ignorance. Shatter the ignorance, battle the bigger men, rattle foundations, infrastructure's not rudiment. Terry Perry, the very chains the game keeps you in, they playing. I'm not playing. This is bigger than people's egos. Some people go broke for truth. Some people go ghost for truth. If every life is a death sentence, in mine in the exclamation point. My logo's pathos, your egos, you can't debate that point in space. That point in time. Before point became a line, multi-segmented by 5 points, we are all stars. 3 dimensions of pentahedrons, the pent-up hydras don't understand that my deribonucleic acid is multifaceted, faceting falset tongues, peace sign ad-libs, hurting malnutrition meal tickets, xylophone, they rib divots, starvation? Starvation sounds like cries from over a sea I cannot drink. The thirst? The thirst sounds like... The third sounds... Silence sounds like... A point not knowing this point means master. Match of challenges, a balance in much change. Tune in channel chakras. Align your blackboards in chakra darkness. You are darkless. Curve your shine with curiosities. Equivocate quarrels to equate you. My father is a ray of knowledge. Know the ledge of self beyond space I can see. We are all a series of choices leading into existence. So, how will you bring the light out of you, sun people?
Ooh. So this last poem I'm gonna give to y'all is entitled Human Verse, and to me, Humanity in and of itself is just a song, and all of its harmony, all of its dissonance, and when we learn to listen to that song, we learn to play in that song and honor each and every note that is on that song, I feel like we're gonna be alright. But until then, we got work to do. And I hope each and every one of you just sit with what you're feeling right now, feel challenged, feel encouraged by it, and that discomfort is there for a reason. Don't let guilt rob you from the opportunity to step into the work that you are being called to do. I am spokesperson of the universe. One body and a body playing out the human verse, a human verse of human cores, a human verse of human bores. Therefore, the human verse is full of light leeches, loosely radiant, dull with light speakers. Light speed can square an MC willing will of the ease, elected to the upper echelon of eccentricity. Scroll the page, let me feed you a light dose of electricity. Jazz noted melodies from hip-hop to shabazz. The Baz bamboozles New World Order's collective responsibility. The Baz got a fad to lead the misled away from the machine. The machine fiending to get you on some ish. Operational systems fully synchronized into observational syntax, subliminally opting singularity out of the soul's purpose. United, we not. Untied, we are. We are the machine's idea of a woven tapestry. Tap dance for the tap king, tap revenge for the tappies. Tip tap pitter patterns, puppets pop up with scissors, cut strings. Tip yourself to tap piece. Tap tap the gunpowder from your wrist piece. Your wrist piece got a good sense to sense peace, since he be we and we be us and us be he. We cycle the reverence to repeat redemption, think, remodel, teach, reassemble, route the dissonance, reproducing discord in the flesh. The machine programs the flesh of my flesh to breathe that curse. Man, you better love the dummy for being a dummy. Honor the fool for using freedom dumbly. The fool doth know himself to know no thing but dumb, dippity-doo, whippity-wop, shoot out your bass, whoosh your chords, slam your kills, kill the brain, drain the body, reap the curse, drain the body, reap the curse, reap the curse, reap the curse, scratch that, fight the curse, train the body, break the curse, king the body, use the pain, tune the pain, hold the train, tune the pain, tune the pain, tune the pain. Purple rain, purple rain. Drop the candy-coated essence of your royal controversies. Wop whippity walls with that shoot shot shippity. Beat the beat for BB King Blues. The blues man was human, so the flesh of my flesh breathes the ink of Langston's Hughes, man. Got the spirits and memory of a phenomenal woman. I question the powers that be, tongue sharp as the intellect of James Baldwin. I am the great debater, son of Saturn stars, harbinger of the moon, rightful heir to the creator's creation of me for him, the vigilant voice of a battered race, the human race. We are more than the bloodbath of statistics, fashion trends, first impressions, premeditated notions of hate, anger, lust, desire, greed, envy. We must glutton for peace, so make peace to piece us together in God's peace. We are, I am, and that's all I can be. So be you, be us, be we.
Alright, so we've already established I love acting. And acting is a full-time job. So lately, I've been probably in the toughest place in my entire life. And I've been trying to navigate that in the way that mirrors the best version of myself as possible, like the best possible way. And it's unknown. So I kind of just try to celebrate the small wins, and just be grateful for even the thing that we think is the smallest, but really is the biggest and most important blessing that we have every 24 hours. And that is, so today, I woke up. That's it. That's the poem. That's the climax. That's the conclusion. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. That's the birth of new lessons. That's the death of my stressing. The death of my fear of death and the death of my questions. My questions of death, questions of life, questions of the rest of mine, questions of time, questions on if I'm wasting time. See, I realize that I've wasted time worrying about wasting time. So now is the only time on my mind. And my mind is timeless. Even these lines are timeless. See, the time reminded me that my life is vibrant. And today I'm alive. And that's better than I was last night. When last night was almost my last night. When my battle with depression was almost my last fight. Last night was a past life that I'll never have to live again. Cause I woke up with the chance to live again. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. Even saying that gets me choked up. Pride in my throat. Admitting thoughts of suicide is a tough pill to swallow. Suicide was that tough pill to swallow. Life isn't a thing I can borrow. Even if I take my own, I can't give it back. So today I woke up. A new man. A new chance. A new canvas. Ready for the opportunity I'm drawn to. A new task to be taught. A new mistake to avoid. A new correction. A new flaw, nah. A new example of perfection. A new strength. A new strength for a new breath. A new breath when I bench press my depression. Another excuse to get something off my chest. I can fill my lungs with new breath. A new chance to breathe. I have the chance to breathe. You have the chance to breathe. We have the chance to breathe. I no longer say I can't. I won't let a dying man's words live in me. Cause I let my words live through a dying man, so speak life. Because today I can. Speak life. Because today I stand. Speak life. Because today I am. Your vocal cords be the elastic to spring back when you fall. You haven't seen your worst day yet. And even if you have, you haven't seen your best day yet. So don't quit after your worst. Depression is only a cloud. And the sky gets bright when they disperse. Not tonight, depression. Not tonight, feelings of inadequacy. See, your mind will try to demean your accomplishments and call it logic. But today, I'm alive. And you want to know why I haven't lost yet? Because my script wasn't written that way. But God is my author. So today I woke up. That's it. That's the poem. That's the climax. That's the conclusion. And may this phoenix's rising ashes forever be my rising actions. Thank you.
So I never lead with like the title of my pieces, but this one I think it has an interesting title. Poet speaks on compelled energy metamorphosis. Alright? Bang! The ghost of my boss see 2020. Got mad money. Luxury profits from the jewels I'm dropping. Profit in the way I socracy. Dodging hypocrisy. The ghost of my boss fester. In the music. Lyrics swim in the canals of ears till you can hear it, till you can feel it, resonate in your hum. The ghosts of my boss are reckless, headless, rob you of air, breathless. The ghost of my boss silence answers for me. Phantom noisy, organ blares and constant stares. Now the crowds are growing. The ghost of my boss got mad secrets, and they keep them, and they weep them Tears and tears are formed the same, and my bars bleed them cause they know drama. The ghosts in my bars run shotguns on merry-go-round with karma, and they be shooting. And we be in gang wars with inferior and failure and uniform and complacency and temptation and separation and ill will. And they be busting at us. And we be busting back. And then they bust back, and we bust back, and they bust back, and we go to bust back, but we out of ammo. But it's all good. Because we ghosts and ghosts can't die. We are just the reminders that this is an instant replay when the essence of our life clung to the inertia of a bullet. Whistling's Einstein's law, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. Their spirits undergoing a compelled energy metamorphosis. The ghosts of my bars watch the cavity called body go lifeless. What happens to a caterpillar when it is pulled from its cocoon prematurely? It's immortalized in the potential beauty it could have had. Post-mortem masterpieces living in memories. They are made into poems and spat in rhythms to share their light and spat in rhythms to share my plight, that the ghosts of my bars had life. But nobody hears me. They just give me rewards and glory. And it ain't no reward in telling the dead man's story. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating in what I think was one of the best poetry exhibitions I've ever seen. I would like to bring all three poets back out, please. Come on, y'all. Leave us with personally.
I mean, I think it kind of sums up itself. We talk about MLK. You understood what MLK stood for?
Yes.
And you have 3 black men who are all active in the community, who have all found safe havens in the arts, who are orators, who, you know, is all about the progression, but also speaking unapologetically about our experiences. And I think that's it, being able to unapologetically say whatever we got up here and just said, you know?
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll say, just like transparently, how hard it is, even being an artist, a black artist, an artist that's a black man, being asked to perform on MLK, and still, regardless of my repertoire of poetry and art, trying to figure out what it is that I want to convey and what channel of my blackness do I want to show today? Mm-hmm. You know, what program do I want to introduce people to? And so it's like, I come from a slam poetry background. We are all on the same team. Shaq, Joe, my mentors that get me into poetry from rap. So I come from the very like Russian roulette style of I figure out the poem when I step to the mic. And it's like, trying to figure out today, you know, one of me trying to be transparent about my journey and also honor my blackness and the calling what this day is about. But then also freeing myself and understanding that it's about our experience. And regardless of what I speak about, it's still a black experience. It's still a child of the full-grown tree of Martin Luther King's seed. That's what we all are today. So regardless,
That part.
that's what I feel like our art is
That
today.
part.
I'ma just tell you, feel what you're feeling, and I don't know what you do with that. I hope you do something with it. I hope you don't let it be a waste. Because a lot of times folks show up in rooms and have something to say, something to impart, something to actually give you. And if you are compelled, do your work. Like, that's the big thing. And that's all I can say. And beyond that, I'ma just say, organically, I was about to hit y'all hard with the last one. But had Shaq and I came through with the poem that he did, that was, and for me, like, that's what this also is about. Poetry is a conversation.
Yeah.
Poetry is a conversation. Yeah, you're listening, but listening also requires you to act, to do something, to let the person know that you actually are with them in this conversation, right? Because I don't do poetry to be heard. I do this so folk can listen to me. So what you gonna do? Like, that's again for you to sit with. Ain't my business, but I hope you do something fruitful, something constructive with it. All right. As long as you ain't harming nobody.
Peace, peace. Peace, peace.